Is Robert Whittaker in trouble versus Ikram Aliskerov? He's got a 7-fight win streak right now. He's a 4-time world champion in combat sambo. This is a serious fight. It's going to be a lot more competitive than people think. The odds are that way for a reason. My official prediction for Robert Whittaker versus Ikram. Okay, boys and girls, you know what time it is. In this video, we're going to be talking about, is Robert Whittaker in trouble versus Ikram Aliskerov? So this fight is going to be a lot more competitive than people think. The odds are that way for a reason. We got Robert Whittaker, 33 years old. He's got 25 wins, 7 losses. He's 6 foot. And he is 2-2 in his last 4. But Robert Whittaker's been fighting the most elite guys. His last win was versus Paulo Costa in that beautiful decision. Fight before that, he lost to the champion, got TKO'd by Dricus. Fight before that, he fought the southpaw wrestler Marvin Vettori. Fight before that, he lost a decision to Israel Adesanya. He has wins over Jared Cannonier, Darren Till, Kevin Gastelum. Robert Whittaker is one of the greats. He's one of the great middleweights, probably a Hall of Famer in my mind, and he got a big changeup. He was going to go against the superstar, the scary machine, Khamzat Chimaev, for 5 rounds. So he's preparing for 5 rounds. Khamzat gets sick. They're in a big scuffle here to find out who's next, and we're trying to find out, and they pick the Russian from Dagestan, Ikram Aliskerov, who's a very scary dude. He's 31 years old, 6 foot. He's got 15 wins and 1 loss. He's on a serious win streak here. His one loss was a KO punch against Khamzat back in 2019, but his win streak right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got a 7-fight win streak right now. And this kid's serious. He started sambo and judo when he was in 5th grade. He's a 4-time world champion in combat sambo. This dude's slick. Thankfully, it's still orthodox. It's still an orthodox guy. It moves from a 5-round wrestler who's going to come forward and try to take him down the whole time versus another animal who's not near as big of a star yet. But is Robert Whittaker in trouble? And this episode is brought to you by SAMU Manuka Honey. That's S-A-M-U Manuka Honey. It's considered as the healthiest honey on earth. What makes it unique compared to the other is that it contains methylglyoxal, leptospirin, and tons of flavonoids, making it a powerful antibiotic, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant as a powerful prebiotic. When used topically, it also does wonders to give a glow on the skin and provide vitamins to the skin. It's got this smoky flavor to it. I put it in my coffee, I put it in my almond butter toast. Good for my health and good for my taste buds. SAMU Manuka Honey, thank you very much. Let's take a peek here at Robert Whittaker's style. Robert Whittaker's got one of the best styles. He's got one of the best styles. Early on in his career, he came out after The Ultimate Fighter, he came out dropping his left hand. And I wasn't sure. I was like, oh man, I don't know how long he's gonna be able to get away with dropping his left hand by his hip like that. When you have your hands down, you have to trust your distance so much, you have to trust your range so much, but he's good at it. And it really does affect wrestlers when his hands are that low, ready to down block anytime they shoot. So let's take a peek here. This was against Paulo Costa, one of his most recent fights. Paulo Costa, hard-hitting, orthodox guy, very good boxer, very dangerous. Let's see kind of how Robert Whittaker handled it. So this is round 1. We're at 440, round 1. See, Whittaker's just got this great footwork. He's got this great footwork where he's really springy. He's on the balls of his feet. So opposite of like someone like Sean Strickland, where he's bouncing. He's got always on the balls of his feet, ready to wrestle, ready to spring backwards, ready to push off his front foot, float right out of range. Very good with his kicks, and in the countdowns and the embeddeds, it shows he's wrestling a lot back in his country. He's just very sharp. He's very fast. Ikram has not fought anybody quite like Bobby Knuckles. Bobby Knuckles has been in huge fights. He's been in huge fights, high pressure fights, world championship fights. Ikram Aliskerov hasn't been in those yet. Doesn't mean he's not a problem. The odds are really close for a reason. This kid's an issue. Let's take a peek at him. This was his last fight versus Warley Alvarez. who was a former welterweight. This fight was in October 21st, 2023, so he's been out for a minute. And he's taking this fight on really short notice. Bobby Knuckles getting ready for a 5-rounder. How hard was Ikram? Did he have something planned already? I couldn't find anything on that. I don't know if he had something planned. I'm sure he's training year-round, though. And he gets this huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. You win this fight, you're going to be talking about getting a title shot. So let's check him out versus Warlley Alvarez. This is round 1. We're at 310 in round 1. He's got a similar style, too. He drops his jab, whips his punches. Orthodox dude. Smacks him, drops him with a jab. Drops him with a solid jab. Backs him up. Left head kick. As soon as he lands the left head kick, he jumps off his lead leg. Shows like the right knee's coming. And the left knee comes up the middle. Double knee. Boom, and it hits Warlley right on his forehead. Drops right down. Starts ripping some boxing combos. Boom, 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 boom. TKO. That was a sick finish. In my opinion, it's going to come down to a striking match here. It's going to come down to a striking match. I think Robert Whittaker is going to be able to negate the wrestling and the sambo of Ikram. And I feel like it might look similar to Paulo Costa, where he's bouncing left, bouncing right. Ikram might be pressuring him back, and Bobby Knuckles staying on the balls of his feet, staying faster, staying sharper. And this is a serious fight. This is a serious fight. Like I said, someone on a 7-fight win streak like this, from Russia, been competing since they were young. He's got 6 KOs, 5 submissions, 4 decisions, and his one loss wasn't even in the UFC. It was a KO punch in Brave versus Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, boys and girls, I'm coming at you with my official prediction for Robert Whittaker versus Ikram. I think Robert Whittaker is going to be too elite, especially on short notice. Robert Whittaker is going to come out there. He's going to be too fast. He's going to find his jab. He's going to bounce around, have too good of footwork, and I think he's going to get it done by unanimous decision. Robert Whittaker will win that fight, I believe. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll leave you with this. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment what you think below. Does Ikram have a chance to beat Bobby Knuckles? Short notice. The dangerous Russian versus the great Robert Whittaker. Let me know what you think below. And I love you all. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.